Good morning. So today it looks a lot more like a typical Pacific Northwest morning. Lots of clouds. Oh god, I look tired. uh, anyway, so this morning I woke up and realized that my GoPro had not charged overnight, so it was at 0%. So I'm just getting it charged right now. It's at 10%. We're gonna have breakfast and hopefully I get enough juice to film today, but I'll probably have to be pretty selective of what I'm filming. So that's alright, because we're in paradise and it's beautiful and the diving's amazing. So I can't wait to see what we're gonna see today.
I just love seeing these huge schools of yellowtail rockfish. Barkley Sound has so many species of rockfish, we actually saw 12 different species on this trip. On the east coast of Vancouver Island, we don't often see tiger rockfish, so seeing 6 on this dive was pretty exciting. Here you can see giant plumose anemones that have captured a fried egg jellyfish. The anemones will paralyze it with their stinging cells and then digest it. This is a really cool feature of this dive site where you can swim in between hundreds of giant plumose anemones. Look at the size of this nudibranch. The Puget Sound rockfish is the smallest of all rockfishes, measuring up to 18 centimeters. There were literally hundreds of shrimp along the bottom. They moved so quickly that I wasn't able to ID them. Rose anemones can have either pink tentacles or white ones. This yellowtail rockfish swam so close to my camera that he looked way bigger than Mateo in the background. And here, Mateo got photobombed by a beautiful widow rockfish.
Good morning. God, these are early mornings at Rendezvous. Last morning here, so hopefully we get to see a 6 gill on our last day. Fingers crossed.
Alright, final selfie with the crew and the host before taking off. What an amazing weekend. Thanks for having us. The second to last dive of the trip started off pretty well. It's really incredible to see walls covered in giant white anemones that look like cauliflower. At this point, I noticed Tim had an adorable encounter with a small octopus. He held out his hand and the octopus gently touched him back. When Tim moved away, I was able to film this cute octopus. And then, it was Mateo's turn. When this was filmed, I'd been diving off Vancouver Island for 6 years and had seen countless octopuses. But until now, I had always avoided physically interacting with them until this very moment. This was a small octopus, and it was very gentle with Tim, so I figured it would be a safe encounter. But boy, was I wrong. The octopus decided to climb up my arm and completely wrap its body around my hand. I felt like I was inside its body, and I could feel its warmth. You can hear the slight panic in my voice. I was unable to pull my hand away given how strong this octopus was. I knew that I had to just stay calm until it decided to move away. I was pretty concerned, but also thought this was kind of a funny situation that I put myself into. I did my best to remain calm, keep my breath slow, keep an eye on my air and NDL, and not fight back. I didn't want the octopus to feel threatened by me because I didn't want to get bit, and I also didn't want to hurt it. But I honestly didn't really know what to do. Once in a while, it would squeeze my hand and arm really tightly, which was pretty scary. In a few moments, you'll actually hear the sound of its beak trying to bite open my glove. Luckily, my glove was really thick, so it didn't pierce through. Then, Tim noticed that I was no longer having fun and gently pulled the octopus off. Well, I certainly learned my lesson, and I will never touch an octopus ever again. I'm just glad that neither one of us got hurt. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Peter and Kathy and all of the guests for such an amazing weekend. I can't wait to go back. Until next time, adios.